Tired of walking around looking like a plain Jane? Looking for a way to spice up your wardrobe or pieces of your wardrobe without making your pockets run dry? Well, I have just the thing for you. I'm going to show you how to rip your own jeans. Now, as a struggling college student, I have been forced to use creativity rather than money in order to get the things that I want. So instead of paying people to do the things that I want, I decided to start doing them myself. And doing that actually has many benefits, especially not just with this, but with many other things. You are able to save money. You obtain a skill that will last you forever. It could even turn into a side hustle. Some of my friends see my jeans and they love it and they ask me to do it. And it's just a great way to update your wardrobe with new pieces of clothing. So, in order to rip your jeans, you're going to need these 6 things. First, you're going to need a plain pair of new or old jeans. Again, whatever is up to you, whatever your preference is. Then you're going to need a pair of scissors. Tweezers are something that can do the same job as tweezers. Tape. A plastic bag for cleanup, and some time. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your jeans on. Now for my purposes, I am not going to put these jeans on, but in the end I have 3 examples to show you of what your jeans could look like at the end once you're done, or what they should look like. So first you're going to put on these pair of jeans, and you're going to take your tape and you're going to rip your tape about, I rip my pieces of tape about 1.5 inches or 1.25 inches long, because this is how long you're going to cut your hole. This is how long the hole is going to be. So make sure you measure it correctly. It could be long, short. Most of doing this is completely up to you and your preferences, because they're your jeans, you're going to be wearing them. I'm just showing you the basis of how to get it done. So you're going to take your first piece of tape and you're going to lay it down straight on the jeans. Going to make sure that is a straight line. You're going to lay it down straight. It is up to you how high you want them, how low you want them, how far you want them, how distance you want them. It's completely up to you. Then I'm going to take my second piece of tape and place it about 1 inch or 2 lower than my first piece of tape. I'm going to make sure that's straight as well. So you should get something that looks like this, about 1 inch or 2 apart, straight lines, because you're going to cut against those lines. So you're going to take a pair of scissors, and you are going, me personally, I like to make my cut below the first piece of tape and above the second piece of tape. But again, that's my preference. Once you get more comfortable doing this and around other parts of your jeans, you can do above, below, doesn't matter, completely up to you. So I'm gonna make my first hole right below the first piece of tape. Make that. And then I am just going to cut across. Cut across just like that. Okay, made my first hole, cut across just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and make my second hole and cut just along the tape line. Just like that. So now I have 2 holes, just like that. And to make the plucking of the strands a little bit easier, I'm just going to gently go like this against either edge. It could either be the bottom edge or top edge. I just find that it's a little bit easier to do the bottom edge. And just pluck it until I see a few strands coming out like that, because it'll be much easier to get the strands to come out. So once you're done plucking, you should have something that looks like this. You see the little strands that go across? Those are the strands you're going to cut. You're going to pluck those horizontal strands. You're not going to pluck the vertical strands. I said that backwards. You're going to pluck the vertical strands and you are not going to pluck the horizontal strands. Sorry about that. And you are just going to take a strand and pull it out just like that and discard them right into the plastic bag. You'll thank me later, because the cleanup is not fun. Just gonna pluck them and take them right into the plastic bag. Take a strand like that, just pull it right out. Might be a little difficult to do at first depending on the texture of your jeans, but after a while it gets much easier. Just pull it out and pluck like that. So once you have gone end to end with each side, you should get something that looks like this. Now this is just a small example, but you see that the jeans are starting to rip apart right there, and that's because I plucked each individual strand. Each of those strands, you should get something that starts looking like that. So in the end, you should come up with something that looks like this. Now I have done this to make it go to my style. I've cut it a little bit more, made it look a little bit more rough and edgy, but this is what you should get, something that looks like this. And to make the edges a little frilled like that, again, I just took the scissors and I just plucked against it, just plucking against it to make it look more rugged, and that's how I got this. So this is one pair of jeans that I did. Can you see that? This is my brother's jeans. Another pair that I did are a pair of jean shorts. Look just like that. And then I'm going to show you my own pair that I did myself. And they look like this. So, I hope that I was able to help you save some money, obtain a new skill, and make new items in your closet without paying any extra money. Now you can walk around looking like a Mary Jane instead of a Play Jane. Thank you.